Hello again, comic book addicts. It's Joe from Black Box Silver and Bronze, and I've got my stack of comics for Comic Collector Geek's Friday Comic Cover Challenge. Let's check them out. Hey, fellow comic addicts. This week's challenge from Alan is Neal Adams covers. So I've got 10 comics from my PC to share with you, and they are 10 different ones than he showed. Truth be told, if I was going to show my top 10, there would be a bunch of Batman and Detective comics in there, like my first Silver Age Two-Face and the Man-Bat, first Man-Bat, of course, first Ra's al Ghul, of course, and the first team up of Green Lantern and Green Arrow. But I want to show different things. So I've got some good ones. And here's the first one at number 10. Something unusual that you probably didn't know about before. This is Captain Powers and the Soldiers of the Future, #1 by Continuity Comics. This is from August of 1988. And this is, I think, the variant cover. It's Neal Adams. It's got his name on the bottom. And, you know, personally, I really like this cover. I just pulled this out of a dollar bin years ago, which just grabbed me. It was supposed to be an ongoing series, but it got canceled at a 2 issues. I don't think this is one of his greatest comics, but I wanted, or greatest comic covers, but I wanted to share it because it's probably something that many of you have not seen before. Okay, number 9, really cool cover. This is Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane, number 83. And so what happens in this issue is Lois Lane joins a biker gang so that she can write a story for the Daily Planet. She's called The Witch on Wheels. And I think this is a great cover. I love the composition. I love the colors, that pink sky. I think this would have been really much better if Superman wasn't up there. Now, I know you got to have Superman on there to sell the cover, but I think that would have been just a really much better cover if he wasn't there, if it was just sky up there. But I like how the pink sky fades to purple, and you got Lois Lane as a biker chick. Pretty cool.
Here's the first of the day, fellas.
Okay, number 8, another kind of unusual one.
Hot Wheels! Hot Wheels!
This is Hot Wheels number 6 from February of 1971. And you've got Santa flying down there in basically like a Hot Wheels sled. This is the final issue of the series. The series ran 6 issues, and issues 1 through 5 all have heads down the side of the cover. They would have been good for the floating head cover challenge. Number 7 is one of my favorite Superboy covers. This is Superboy number 143. And this is a really beat up copy, but I really liked that artwork with Superman falling out of the sky. This is from December of 1967. And Neal Adams liked this so much that 3 years later, in February of 1971, he basically reused the idea on the cover of Superman 234. But in my opinion, this is the better one. I really like this one. Okay, number 6, Strange Adventures, number 207, from December of 1967, great Dead Man cover, and another Floating Heads cover. And so this story arc in Strange Adventures regarding Dead Man ran from issue number 205 in October of 1967 through issue 216 in February of 1969. And once it got to this issue, 207, Neal Adams did all the covers onward through 216. And so they're all really great covers. This is the one that stood out to me the best. And so this, I guess, is the third appearance of Dead Man, because he appeared first in 205, which is a comic you should look out for, because I think that's really a great cover and a great first appearance. Okay, at number 5, X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, number 62 from November of 1969. And I think that is just a great Kazar cover. Or is it Kazar? Kazar or Kazar?
You say either, and I say either. You say neither, and I say neither. Either, either, neither, neither. Let's call the whole thing off.
But really a great cover of Kazar and Zabu and the X-Men down below. That's X-Men number 62 from November of 1969. Okay, number 4, Brave and the Bold, number 85. This is from September of 1969. And this is a comic you ought to be on the lookout for. This is the first appearance of the Silver Age Green Arrow costume. So this is a new costume. The old costume had the red hat and the red gloves. And this Brave and the Bold issue is the first appearance of Green Arrow in his new costume. And it's a great Neal Adams cover. And it's pretty affordable too. It's a minor key that's pretty affordable. And I don't know, I guess maybe a lot of people don't really consider it a key, but it is the first appearance of that costume. Number 3, Comic Addicts. This is one everyone, I think, should have in their collection. This is Superman number 252 from June of 1972. This is a square bound cover, 100 pages. And it says down here, the world's greatest flying heroes. So you've got Superman, of course, Supergirl, Hawkman, Hawkgirl, Dr. Fate, Red Tornado, Spectre. Who's this guy? I don't know. But this is the world's greatest flying heroes. Green Lantern flies. Where's he? Well, this is a wraparound cover. That's why this is such a great cover to have. And it's kind of weird because there's a bunch of nothing flying heroes up here. I hardly know any of them. I know this one I think is called maybe the Black Racer. That was a Kirby guy from the New Gods. You've got Martian Manhunter and Green Lantern. Okay, they should be up here. I don't know why those two weren't right here instead of this guy on the flying horse. I don't know who that is, because the Black Knight is in the Marvel universe, reminds me of the Black Knight, but I don't know who that is in the DC universe. And there's one other thing that's kind of weird about this. Who do you have here? Hawkman and Hawkgirl? And who do you have here? Looks to be the same ones. So I don't know. Are they like Silver Age versions and Golden Age versions? Is this the other Green Lantern, the Golden Age Green Lantern? I'm not sure of these other characters, but why Green Lantern and Martian Manhunter aren't here, I don't know. But the cover, all spread out, looks great. Take that in. Number 2 is another Superman. This is Superman number 233 from January of 1971. And a lot of people get confused with this. They see the big number 1. They think this is a first issue. It's not. This is issue 233. But it's a great, very iconic Neal Adams cover. And I thought this was the first time you saw an image like this. But Night Tiger, Mike Smith let me know that this is actually homage to Superman number 11. And I would say, yes, definitely it is. But I think Neal Adams liked this so much because he homaged himself in Action Comics number 485 from July of 1978. And then again in June of 2017, Dynamite Comics Mighty Mouse number 1 was a Neal Adams cover that homaged this. But that's a great cover with Superman breaking what appears to be kryptonite chains, and just the yellow and the oranges around him really makes that pop. That's my number 2 Neal Adams cover. Number 1, my number 1 Neal Adams cover is a Green Lantern Green Arrow issue. This is issue number 85 from September of 1971. And this is an anti-drug issue, which basically ran for 2 issues, 85 and 86. This issue in 1971 won the Shazam Award for the best individual story. And the Shazam Award was the ACBA, or Academy of Comic Book Arts Award, which was shaped like a lightning bolt. That's why it was called the Shazam Award. And they existed from gave awards anyway, from 1970 through 1975. I tried to find a copy of, or an image of the award to throw it in here. I couldn't find one. I searched all over the internet, couldn't find one. If anyone knows one, let me know, because I'd kind of like to see what it looks like. But this was a very important anti-drug storyline that ran for 2 issues. And that's my number 1 Neal Adams comic to show on this list. So Comic Addicts, that's my 10 Neal Adams covers from the PC. Thank you for watching. I don't know how many more of these I'm going to be doing in the near future. I'm about to move and I have to pack up all my comic books. So hopefully I'll get to keep doing some of these, but there might be a short break while the move is going on. So hope everyone is doing great, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye, Comic Addicts.